Right, so I'm seeking like that. So okay, you don't have to do that thing. Here's the white leg. We're still running and just images. We're not supposed to get far, but we're not like again. And I know that how the phone we're not little and we love this. However, we're going to see that. Really, you've ever heard. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Good morning. As you can see, it's bright here. This is actually just s- sunlight window, sunlight from my window. So I came home. I'm gonna move this. Saying wants to do something. Um, excuse me, I'm having some kind of my voice again. Oh, and yeah, I think it's going back and forth in between the internet. um type thing. But I figured I'm gonna get on here for a little bit. Um, Tina and I were going to do our Mad Media Mix Monday, and she contacted me yesterday. She's having our internet issue still, and they were supposed to send her a new box, all that crap, and it was supposed to be here yesterday, or no, Saturday, and it's not here yet. And then she ended up not feeling good. So I figured I'm just gonna go live, let you guys know that until further notice and until she can get her internet going, um, it's probably just gonna be paused for a while. I'm gonna try to go live when I can. Um, because doing that, actually my son only has 3 more weeks of school. Actually, not even that. The 23rd of May is his last day of school. So I might be able to do more lives and I might not. So I figured that I'm just going to get on here and try to finish this up today. This is something that is near and dear to my heart. I was going to give it to my husband, but I want to get him a better one. Not that this isn't better. Let me rephrase that. A thicker one. Because he's got so much stuff of fire that he could do this times 10 type thing. So this is sort of a digital kit and then a couple different ones. So I'm just gonna get started. I gotta fussy cut some of this stuff. This is the cover. This actually is just a file folder. And I did a lot of Mod Podging, and then I did a better, a full size piece. It is two signatures. They're very little signatures, but there is two signatures in here. Um, and then the fireman's prayer is also here. I also do have the first responder one, so some of the stuff is fire, and then it also can pertain to EMS and police officer. So I did this little waterfall. Now I just got to figure out where I want to put it. Um, and this is all Mod Podge, and I don't know how well I like this, so let's figure out a place to put this. Got most of it done, pockets done. Like this is going to be just a writing area where they want to put pictures. Um, this one's a hard one. I might have to figure out how to do that. Just like a little pocket or something. And it's really stuck. I didn't think it'd stick as much as it did, but it did. All right, so let's see where I want to put this. So this is May 5th. I hope everyone is well. I want to put it here. I think I do. I think I do, and I think my TV's up too loud. If it is, oh well. Guys want to know what's charm? Okay, that's what's on TV. Um, we don't have satellite anymore, so it's whatever is on the live TV, and I just have this one on. Where's my glue? So I figured I'd get on. I do a little bit of this today. We have been doing some 3D printing, so I haven't been doing a lot um, with my stuff. I've been doing a lot of journals. Hopefully, I can get a couple sold, but if not, I'm just having fun making them, to be totally honest. Um, this one, this is just no more near and dear because it's a firefighter, and being that my husband, that's what my husband is. There you go. And then you can see this is a fireman there. How cool is that? Okay, so that's done. Let's see. Let's see. Do I want something little over here? Hmm. So yeah, I just gotta figure out what I want to put in this corner. Or if I shouldn't put something on this corner. Hmm. So I got most of this stuff mostly cut out for the most part. I just gotta bend it. I know I'm doing it probably off camera. All I'm doing is using my desk. To be totally honest, you can you can see my fingers doing that. That's all I'm doing. Just folding. All right. So this is gonna be upside down. So what do I want to just do? Let's go ahead and try to do the boxes. So yeah, as like I said, Zach, school year is coming to an end, and I cannot believe that already. But it is. I want to change chairs because it's too short. It's too short. So giving me a headache or a backache. Yeah. It's, I'm very, very proud of him. Let me tell you. Um, other than his uncle owes him $100, he has a 4.0 grade point average. For us last year having barely making it with everything happened and him thriving this year, but having issues with girlfriends and retarded girlfriends. He told me he said that he has a girlfriend, and I told him, well, you better not have one. And he started laughing at me and get one. So maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. I don't know. I'm hoping he doesn't, but it's up to him. Just put another pocket on this end. So I could just let it like that. So yeah, so Tina internet's sucking. And then she sounds worse than I do. It's like she got a cold again. I'm like, I'm tired of these colds. And she's like, so am I. Everybody just tired of the sickness season. It's like, geez, it's got awful. Zach is back coughing again. Yesterday I slept all day. Like, got up enough to, let's see, make my family supper. And ooh, wow, they wanted pizza. How hard was that? And I laid back down, went back to bed. And then went after Zach went to bed, I went to bed at like 9, 10 o'clock. I think it was like 10. and I slept until 4. And then got my husband up to go to work, and went back to bed until 7. So you would think I'd be so energetic. I'm not. I'm so not. I can say I did more. Let's see. I got laundry. It's in the washer and the dryer. It's not folded. Dishes done. Swept the whole house. 3D printed a couple things that Zach wanted. Made a pineapple upside down cake for the very first time because my mom used to do that for me, and I was so hungry for one. And being that she her anniversary of her death is coming soon, and it's really striking more than what I thought. I mean, I knew I would get all messed up on it, but um, thinking that it wouldn't. I don't know. I told my husband that he had to take the day, so he took um 3 days. Uh, like it's a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then he's off Saturday, Sunday. So um, if I have any like issues and stuff, he's here. He is here. And I'm so happy and thankful for that type thing. But I did make my first plan upside down cake. Looks good. Looks excellent. And then being that I don't know if Zach likes pineapple upside down cake, I went ahead and made brownies. Oh, I guess I was pretty busy this morning. And now I'm on here with you guys. And I'm trying to figure out if I want to do any more pockets. Hmm. I think the pockets I want to do is like this. And I think it's right here. Where I want. Oh, come off my nail. See that? I might have to like leave for a second because my doggies are outside and they are barking. They are barking. They are barking. That'd be cool. Kind of just cut 2 of them and make them a thing. That would be kind of cool. That would be cool. That's heck. So let me see. See which ones I want to do. Oh, I didn't even realize I made a whole 8x10 one. Well, that'll be cut up. Oh, that's big enough. We'll use one of these. Yeah, and I see that my printer did it again. My printer has been doing these little lines. You see them? It's not bad, and I'm not going to worry about it because I kind of looks cool on these. But I am so over. This is a brand new printer. Printer is not even, and I'm not kidding when I say it, not even 2 weeks old. My other Epson one, I don't even want to discuss it. Yes, I bought the same stupid brand again. But I will say, after it's all said and done, my husband, after well, after a couple weeks, we are going to get me a different one. All right, I'm gonna go let my dogs out. I will be right back. Or in. Shitty. Changing out my chairs right now, so then I won't get so much of a fucking headache built to here. Rolling of a chair, that is the reason why. Alright, so that sounds looks a little bit better than that. Let's see. I think I'm gonna make this as a pocket. Take half of it off of this. How big of a pocket do we want? Mm, I ended up getting. I have to finish my one journal. I don't have the inside done. I don't know how I want it done yet. I don't know how to get it done yet. Oh, might have to make that be wrong. Look more dirty, like a fireman thinks. Oh, goody. Let's put this one aside. I'm gonna cut it when I cut it as soon as I get all my crap off of it. Nope. Let's put one more on that one, but that's okay. I'm gonna get a little bit. Here we go, one more. Mm. I want this one look let's just make that look pretty. Quality hot. Alright now. That was ew, it just threw up on itself. Sorry. My glue is starting to aggravate me again. And I lost my stuff. Okay. Mm. Clean my glue tip off here. There we go. That one's fine. That one's fine. Did I got it right? Signature, everything goes. Oh, sorry about that. Um, oh, listen here. Okay, so let's see. There's three there. So it's that one and that one. I want to put a pocket on. Hmm. Not this one.
My work positive unknown is breathing. He's in the building on the fourth floor, page 1127.
Mhm. All right.
It's 39 response.
All right. So smooth this real quick. I get to do it that way. Yeah, it's gonna be hot and not quick. Mm, there we go. No, more this way. Yeah, let's put more that way.
Guys, they come into the employee entrance.
And I do apologize, but that is my husband's scanner, and I'm not touching it anymore. So sometimes it does help me on bad weather. So I'm gonna leave it alone. Mm. I really want this fire one, but I don't have a way, and I think that would look weird. Maybe not. It's mine anyway, so you know, whatever.
34. 34.
That needs cut over. That needs cut a little. That's something. That's still something. Looks like a
On our side. Health injury.
Alright, so I think we have
But
spaces for everything. We're gonna put stuff on here. Make a pocket. Okay. So, got about
then we're out by 10.
some tabs on here every couple pages. This one, I'm just not quite for sure what to do with that. Okay. So now let's put these out and give us some ephemera here. These didn't take me that long to cut out just because I use my paper cup. What do you think? I still do crooked even though I have a paper cup. Does that make sense? So some of these I'm gonna do as doubles and others are not. Hmm. Yeah, this is so boring, right, guys? I figured as much. But I figured I'm on here doing this anyway, so I might as well see if anybody stops by. Say what's up, what's up. So Zachary had soccer Saturday. I think this is where my stuff comes from. I think we've only had one soccer game that it wasn't really crappy and cold. It wasn't that bad last week, but I don't know. I still feel like I got sick out of the deal. feel like I got sick out of the deal. Yeah, that was good. Try that again, sprint. Then in doubt, screw it up again. So yeah, this is the one I was gonna do for my husband, and I wanted to see how I pretty much this is like one of them temporary or first run type thing. It's not saying much on it, but I don't know. So I think he'd want more of this stuff and not more of that stuff. That's where I'm thinking on his. And these we gotta keep as a little bigger ones. I think we should have enough of this stuff. I should do some of the bigger ones and then go from there. Get them rounded out and put them in a spot. So then we know what I have and what I need and what I don't need type thing. Let's hold up on that one. Let's keep these two like that. Okay. Let's see. What are those? Oh, we gotta do these. And of course this one. This one at least, and this one would be cool.
$39.
Where did I put this stuff? There it is. Some of these I might put into little tags.
Information, they're coming up State Road 1, of 13, and Road 30.
Well, so sorry for that guy. EMS is not even there yet. Just for CPR in progress. Alright, let's see. I hope you guys this thing went well. Like I said, we had soccer on Saturday. That's pretty much all we did. Is soccer on Saturday. Get these things cut so we can start going into the bus. We should have had a cut already, but I forgot. I literally forgot. Mess that up. Oh well. I'm gonna put this in half. Just have a bigger one. Like so. Mhm. I've noticed on my printer, it does not print. I don't know why. It does not print right. Hmm. Wonder why. Let's look again. It is very, very busy on my road today. I mean, it normally is busy, but I mean, like more semi busy, I guess. That's, that's kind of weird, though. That at least halfway straightened out. That is so off. You see it? Let's let's fix it. Let's fix it. So Mother's Day is this weekend, right? Anybody got anything plans? Any big plans? Any kind of plans? We have none. Not that I know of. I know I am going to the cemetery, but other than that, I'm not. I think we're doing much. I really don't. I don't think we're doing much. Might have to use some of them. I do have some already cut that I like. Them over there. Yeah, I'm gonna use that. Might use that. I love that one. How that is. You always tell your fireman's wife when you start looking at stuff. You like how flames are. That's messed up. It's just missed it. EMS is. I hear EMS going down the road. EMS coming down the road. Oh, that one. Make it home. And here it comes. And there it goes. Mm. Oh yeah, this must be cut out, and I might cut this depending on what I need left. But I have. So let's get these taken care of real quick. So yeah, Mother's Day is gonna be tough this year on me. I was just gonna skip it. And I had some friends like that's not fair to Zach. And I get it. It's not. So I don't know what him and his dad are planning. They always want me to plan, and guess what? I'd rather not plan what I want. I'd rather them just surprise me and say, "Hey, let's go. We're going out to lunch." Or, "Hey, let's do this," or something. I don't need this. That's my feelings. Don't need. But the last Mother's Day, which that's messed up. I was sick. Now I'm not feeling too hot now. That's not good. Because I think that's what I regret the most is because literally I didn't go see my mom on Mother's Day last year because I wasn't feeling good. I didn't want to get her sick. And then 2 days later she passes, which really bites. Really freaking bites. Oh, that is off so bad. I can see it. It's- Hopefully. I fixed it. Hopefully. And then everything else is gonna be off. Everything else will be off. Right. Make it little anyways, so. Almost done doing the cutting. Hey. Let me see if this scrap, not for scrap. The rest, it can get thrown away. I shouldn't have cut all the way across. I should not have cut all the way across. Another piece, another piece. I just can't believe that Zach's gonna be an 8th grader this year. This actually, if you consider it, after the 23rd, he's an 8th grader. So that's what's messed up. Guess I'm not ready for it. And in June he'll turn 13. And then I officially will have a teenager. That's just officially a teenager. Kind of acts like one now, so probably nothing gonna be different. Maybe his mouth. But we're fixing that now because he's pushing my buttons too much now. And I am not truly happy. Oops. Let me cut this a little more. And why did I do that? Yeah, so 8th grader. Can't believe it. So Martinez. Oh, I guess. I'm gonna try to get this cut and then we're gonna do some aging and put them in spots, and then this one should be done, honestly. I don't know how some of these people that just do some of these journals that you see, and I don't know if you've seen it on TikTok, but like they'll do a journal within 15 minutes and say, "I'm done." And I say, "What?" I'm like, okay, that's messed up. Messed up. And I get that they don't do a lot of like putting camera or anything in it. They just, it's like I just don't get it. And some things. I think we are all done cutting. And now I just gotta round the edges since I find my rounder. She's to find your rounder. Hi, Lorraine. How are you? Round on this third one. Sorry. Do it. Just finishing off with Fireman's Journal. Um, it was, but then it's too small for Jamie. So, um, this will be up for grabs because I want his to actually be a little bigger. Um, I was just trying to see if he'd like it in the first place. Um, and he likes some of the stuff, but there's some stuff he doesn't like on it. He'd want more pictures of more fire stuff than the firemen themselves. And I get it. Oh, decide on this one. I mean, I told him he could have it if he wanted it. That's what I told him. Just for his, like I would do the spine differently. Yeah. Well, and the kid that I like, he likes like these like this. So you don't see the fireman's actual like this, the actual face. He wouldn't mind stuff like this. That's the actual guy fireman face. Now there are some lady ones too, but like that's again, he's like, I don't want that. I'm like, oh, okay. Um, more like because when I bought the actual kit, I thought there would be more fire trucks, and this is like the only fire truck that's in it, which is sucky. But apparently, I don't pay attention, and I don't. When it's fairly cheap enough, I just kind of buy it and deal with it later. All right, where's my other one? There it is. So oop, let me finish this one. I finished several, like a lot, but I just been putting them in bags, and I finished the one I did. Very first one I did was like that Disney's Cars one. I took it back apart. I did not like it, and it was my first one, so I get that one of my styles changed, and I've learned a little more than what when I first started. Um, but literally, I didn't think like it went from like a two signature kind of. I don't want to say basic because it wasn't basic, but to a three signature because oops, I forgot. Um, to a full blown like it's huge. I should be able to show it. I have not put it like I didn't upload anything yet. Um, yeah, yeah, and I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not that I did not. I did not. Okay, what I did not like about it is I use washi tape, and I need to learn not to buy washi tape because I don't like washi tape. And it was like a silver washi tape that I put on with it. I didn't like it. Um, but yeah, I completely redid it. I ended up having two books thankfully. Um, so then I messed up a part of it, so I was able to actually fix it and still use it for um where you can still read through it and all that stuff. But I've learned that I've noticed lately, in all honesty, and everyone that is doing them journals now that I've seen, and of course most of them's on TikTok, they don't save the pages. I don't like they don't so that they can like read the story. They just put them back on or use them as different ephemera. They don't. So, I did notice. I watched your video. I haven't replied back about that. The one you won on TikTok, like the 7 signatures. Um, the oh crap, the shabby like with the floral. Did see that. I'm watching videos. I just forget to comment. I forget to comment. But how is that a copyright issue? Because in all honesty, you have changed it in some sort of the way. I know I've watched a lot of them talk about that stuff, but I've seen a lady that takes the books apart, cuts. I mean, if you're gonna get the copyright type thing, you would still get copyright because it is a Disney thing. I we'll have to talk about that. Yeah, I seen that and let me ask just another question because I don't think anybody really knows who it is. You, how that person is, and I still watch them on TikTok, but the thing I get about it is it's not always what it's cracked up to be when you get it. So were you happy that it's 7 signatures for one? I mean, when I'm thinking that she did a journal, I'm thinking that a journal with the pockets and I know that she left it fairly open for you, but I've been watching a couple other people and their live and everything else, and she's like, to get one of my journals, it's the cheapest thing. Like a traveling journal is $150. Um, and then she said her highest has been like 800. Who in their right mind will pay $800 for cookies or whatever you want to call them for a journal? I'm just, I was flabbergasted. I mean, mine's not that much. I mean, I think the highest one I ever sold was 100. And then I felt like, oh, honestly, I felt like I shouldn't even have done that because my husband and I were talking about that. And I'm like, I just want someone to be happy, someone to sell, to purchase them so that they will like them and not they just sit here and do absolutely nothing. Um, otherwise with my husband. Because to me, this is my craft, my art, not my business. I don't have a business. I don't want a business. I'm a housewife. I'm a mom, and if I have to go back to work, which hmm, that's gonna be fun with the doctor, but I highly doubt that's happening. Um, then I will. It will not be my business like this. So just hurry up and doing all these real quick. I'm only doing one side. I should do both, but just like Zach wants to do, like we bought a 3D printer, and that thing is I don't know. I'm gonna knock on wood because we get it going, and then there's an issue, and I don't know how to fix it, and it's not mine to fix, but it's starting to piss me off. So All right, guys, I am going to have to get off here for a minute or two. I will probably come back on, but I have some dogs that need to go outside, and I don't want to wait on you guys. Have you guys wait on me. So give me about a half hour, and I'll come back on. Um, so yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, okay, okay. So give me about a half hour, and I will come back on. And I'll have all these done shushed in, and then I'll even show you my other the journal I fixed. So I'm gonna get off here real quick, and because my thing is going psycho. Uh, yeah, no, I'm not paying that much for anything like that. Mm-mm. So give me about a half hour, and I'll come back on at least for about an hour, and I will talk at you guys then, and I will finish up reading the comments real quick. But I will end the stream, and then I will be back in about a half hour. Cause it's noon, my husband's calling, and I gotta get me something to eat, get my medicine in me. So I wanna get all that done, cause I wanna be back on track. So guys, I will be back in a little bit. Until next time, please stay safe and keep crafting, and bye for now.